you're right. And say woman say one more someone. Nasa be woman trim in mudenti near Bebwa woman yafun woman general home. Name woman, you know, my gun who empuntio, no matter me, I Jumani.
Monitor, coordinate, and evaluate the performance of the Metropolitan, Municipal, and District Assembly. Harmonize development policies, projects, programs for development.
Deputy CEO ya Oda Environmental Protection Agency announced the Kokobo Abba Efa Womwa Eke Cancer State of Emergency yen declare ewo baby etu fangudian or chese emu.
I don't think that we can solve that problem just by issuing a state of emergency.
Na doma henenso wone enkoto ahodo a yetu galamse e won empesua so edi nkomo akasa nimu ne animu e de ato womanim a churchro mu sunsuanso bone a e wo galamse eso amomafo no age no atomwe ne sankan ahodo e na awiei yabobo ni nyina no esinkonwa e de besomo yemfa sedama nwumakoi
MTN everywhere you go eye nkitanwodi adwumakuo otu ansa na foforo na tiem MTN say foforo wodi abani we are friendly ism and are seamless. Mobile phone no kutawo, chip bian him, sim bian him. Nanso, etumi ye adwuma pepepe. Said the chip and are sim, ehemu no. Your friend is seamless. O download my MTN app. Enya den kra emre, nti say ya wo ho. A wo betumi ye mobile phone no. Chip ehemu and are sim ne free nanso. Enja na adwuma ye, betumi aye adwuma no. Ya tro nse no me se emre chen se de akoko so ntete. This way chocolate drink the unya so share. Baby I want to say awo wom ana weda no ekulu a. Na baby I want to say ehwo ehide a ene no de so nyina ye. Awon ni nura wo koko mu no. Onom this way chocolate drink ekogu mu. Ti a chance de wako beni akodi awon di nuro. Ana wano energy drink. Wa ho ode nche titire kwabrafo. Edimekuya da Roma na wie yi moti yenka. Ohene nana kwame amo mene
mame biama kwafo afeka sebono mu nsam enie enra yeti hanu yenka bi enhemu yenkotia Tamale Technical University wojammom adesuafo na tinkensen kyese yeni abereko enwo motintasukoko etofom ene munya yen yemre na aso munya yen yema bi koso suaponu mo yen nye ho ye twempanyufo adwene ede abaso na pinten ekoba mu no nipa ni bi eprepra ni ade ne no na aprosifo ya womo ewo Tamale womo ede krata aba abonten efa ho na womo kyerem se mentefi mantamu prosi adwumako no se de nyame adom Tamale Technical University komye aba adwobraba akoma atoyemo efa mentem ho ase sore yema adesuafo no twobo yeyi womde ehhehye so na prosifo ekiremu a womunya nente yese anopa be enura anopa be se nonkono ebremu na womunya nente yese adesuafo be sa hanum na kyese womo abodenchi kyese nyasa nketwa ya womo abochenku ewo school no administration block ono na ebra womo te sase womo antra so kra na womo efa prosifo ni bi ya superintendent Yera Richard Lante or date eda woman ena hwi mkopie mu ewo school hono na wam chese wam kodu school hono no mu hunu se adesuafo ma bodompem hono nyasam ketwa na wam de car ties atoto ye school no ekwa so baabi a ekota ma school hono mo no ena wam de car ties yegu hono no wam twagya atuma chese de wam chese wam ni abre na no ena wa chese nya honko a police post bia ewo pasi FM hono mo ehon so no mo de car ties bia kwa gugu hono mo a wo matwaja atumu a edese ya go na no na aprosifo chese ebra adesuafo no hunu se aprosifo yi wo mtine kai no mo charge chese no mo sha ase so mo toto abo ba aprosifo yi ene wo mo to no mo to na aprosifo yi doje na enam so ma adesuafo no emu miensa womu famu eprepraye ena aprosifo nso so miensa womu so eprepraye womu nyina egu aresabia womu eje ayarehwe aprosifo krato womu dia ba kyerɛ sɛ enya de a sukuu no ejapade ba kokora asɛe ɛna ɛnya adeɛ nso sɛ aprosifoɔ ka wɔn de kɔɔ nneɛma wɔn de kɔɔ sɛ wɔn de kɔpata ama sukuufoɔ no wɔn kɔma ato wɔn yɛn so no ebi ɛsɛeɛ na wɔkyerɛ mu sɛ aprosifoɔ a wɔn de wɔn kɔɔ hɔ no wɔn bɔ mmɔden ɛhwɛ yɛ ɛma kɔn yɛ ɛne pɛpɛɛpɛ yɛ ɛba so yɛ akyerɛ sɛ si adeɛ adwobrɛ baabi atam din na no koraa no aprosifoɔ kyerɛ sɛ wɔn ani da so ɛwɔ hɔ esan sɛ wɔn ama aprosifoɔ no bi atena sukuu no mu hɔ no mo ɛhwɛ sɛ sabi adisuafoɔ no deɛ ba wɔn so ne bi nsa nkɔ ba biem ɛma wɔn nkɔnkɔ tie tua nkɔ yɛ ni abrekɔ eti aprosifoɔ gu so a wɔn ani edi wɔn akyi a sɛsi a yɛn gu so a yɛkasa deɛ adwobrɛ asomdwe afa ne ntoma pɛfra ɛwɔ Tamale Technical University. Chief Inspector Lukman Niendo Alhassan ɔno ɛna yɛ regional PRO anensa ɛhyɛ krataa yi ase.
Na Water River Authority Wamni Northern Electricity Distribution Company NETCO NFA Electricity Company of Ghana ECG and Ghana Water Company Limited ebe boy amane se bibinti ebo no a womogi yan ewo ehinama hoden ani ensuo a yetofiri won ho no wopese yatum said ebe ya akande a womde ye womadwuma ema niam a womde som ye no yensa beka no enso to na emom se eye hinama hoden a ye benya no bunch dewa se ye nsuo nso so a entwetwensis na emom ebeba yo asemi beto dwa no ɛwon kɔma yɛ bebre na Minister for Government Communications our ye Abra Asebu Kwamankese mnase bedwani Felix Kwatrofosu Edna no ato nkomo no mu na wokyerɛ mu sɛ wɔsona manyoku MPP titru ne wɔn a wɔn wa no a yɛ nsɛm ba a wɔn de wɔn no tum bie ka no wɔn yɛ nyaatwom dodo wɔn yɛ nyaatwom papa titru ne sɛ wɔn mo ka sɛ ɛni kwa sɛ nkania ne nsuo buo yatum wɔn mo nso nim nkania ne nsuo buo ɛniɛma ekeka bɔ mu a ehu kɔnyia sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ yatum na yɛntum sɛ nipa na wɔyɛ adwuma ne sɛ adwuma na wɔyɛ no sɛ ya ne de ma ne de ne adwuma no abɛkɔ akɔyɛ kosi kɔ no ogina kɔnti akɔsɛ man kwa Kristo som kɔdwa dan kɔ bina dan na akɔyɛ so ti so ɔkyɛ wɛnu ohia MPP for sɛ daabi ɛmɛ mfa ma wɔ mo sɛ ami how na Felix Kwatrofo ti sɛ deɛ ɛyɛ na abote koraa yɛ IMF ɛnsi sɛ yɛ ada Roma wo ɛna ama ɛnneɛma buo yi a yɛka ho asɛm yi no ɛwɔ hɔ ehuri na ɛwɔ sɛ kɔsoro no na IMF no mprempren yi obisa sɛ hwan amambu abrɛso na opia Ghana ti ɛkɔhyɛ mu na wakasa ɛwɔ Channel 1 TV wɔn mu dwumadi a yɛ face to face a Umaru Sanda Amadu ɛna na ɛti dwam ɛna ɔno na twetwe nkɔmɔ no.
We inherited an energy sector that was riddled with debts. There were debts in excess of 80 billion Ghana cedis. ECG alone owed 63 billion Ghana cedis. IPPs were owed billions of dollars. And what have you? The previous government didn't make any efforts to leave any substantial amount of fuel to fire thermal plants. So we did that. Then one of the problems was that we found that there were outdated equipment, especially transformers. It is not every proposal that is accepted. It is not unusual. Almost every time it is substantially reduced. What it is that as part of the IMF arrangements that the MPP entered into, they agreed with the IMF as a conditionality for accessing about $300 million when the review that took place before we came to power was completed. That's around December 2024. That they were going to do periodic tariff adjustments. Quarterly tariff adjustments, and then in September they will do a major tariff adjustment. And this was agreed upon by the MPP.
And Felix Kwatrofosu, Minister for Government Communications, Abra Asebu Kwamankese mrate bedwani. Ana nsema meka ye yate no brofo said na woni Umaru Sanda Amadu atwetwe nkomo. Ewo face to face dwumedie so ewo Channel 1 TV so. Papa ye development economist. Osa senior research fellow. Our Center for Social Policy Studies, University of Ghana, Dr. George Domfe. Doc, Peace FM, Senior Mahay.
I'm in our mamma Joseph.
Boko dear.
Yes, you are the room.
The yes was. Otun como say ya, Wadaroma, Titrune, said now can Tim Noir, or mun negotiate ye, or man and nemu, and Ryan IFF, Edins was one. Mibisa se anya bia no dia Felix Kwatrofosu kan wo musa
yo minia be mama me na wase na menchia tifo enawie na menka se no kre yura felizu kwa just more kan say am efa kani ahun tutumu ni ade no eye nhihye anewo am IMF ye no mo extended credit facility program na nanze ye call ye no ya ye tu ni PC peg no na kane ma na ye ne ya hyebo se ye be ye na ye dia hwe ye ne ye ho yi ba ye kan omuka wo mu se price adjustment tariffs adjustment ya na ye chere ni say nkebe ya every 3 months bia no se nka ebrebe boa yen sakraye ewo yen kania ne yensuo ebo na ye gigie ni mu said ye be ya be reflect market price ama adwumakuo bi ti se omu produce nsuo no ne yisi di mo ye nkania ho adwuma no omo so omu dwumadie ne betimi akonkai na aboa ma Ghanaian economy etimi akọ animu eti eho no many area fellas of Musukwache adwen pa say ewo PC peg no say be price adjustment na no omo anka say chinchin ayentum omo anka say entum omo say adjustment ne ebetimi abafom ebetimi akosoro depending on the market enti ta no mo kai na ma menka no quickly say no crack ECG ne Ghana water ya anka omo hia sika sabi omo de beye niema aboa ama oma supply nsuo na oma nkani adumadudu no akofom no ye beka ya hihye ya na wo a ye de beboa no ama ECG ne omo maka no omo koman ha omo atimi aye no na eye bebrebe ndisi abai wo ma bomodene ama mu ba ko motu hu ana mo pa ne say wokoton fuel 1 liter ya yemfa 1 cedi ento so ya the man for 20 after the D11 no ya you say D11 no already no e di sika bebrebe beba ama beboa nkaniasam ne energy nsensam enti say sa na tie dia ene na adan na boom prekope over 200 wom say ehun behia say ECG be demand say tires no e ma no nkosoro Ghana water be demand say that tariffs and cost me no mo ya agent Ghana water for example and now the increases in the turbidity of the water because of galan say na ye no Ghana water company omo bre papa omo kra enuro efiri amanseja so and na si dia sha afi agene ho say tell say enuro no bo be yetene yeah the cost of operation is very high nyina ye nimpa but mpanyin say sabin producer come there and chira say unya aduane say wo de wona wonsa mienu edai edi etisa 200 something no mu boss no de wo achira dodo wo soro dodo say abane kas wo gifa kura tuma menye so say edabo a sentini say ekobasa na adwuma begu ye study bia ye ya na me ne kan wo ye ne Ghana Uganda ene Kenya afi 2014 mu no eda di pefe sa adia Magana for ebie numa emanuma ne tagu pa no cost of energy electricity any taxes dodo aya na enyumakuo no tatua any the cost of credit so okobobo sia nzihu no kakraka no sa na ema we mi nsa moa ma adwuma entimi nyina wo oman ne mu ya energy no ka ho bi pa it is energy nsensam ya hweye na ya anka ne yie na kobasa ye say ye expose the energy to market price na entiyen tariffs kasia the ben is a juman kakka na yehu ni nyina beku the say nyuma nkitinkiti gu hia the tinisen Ghana will become more import dependent ya afi the enche no ye nema bi ye di nyina na ye be free amanone ko basa usidi no ya na ye pese dey protect no e be say kra ama ho kire aba more enti abai asade ni say abaya said any say tembia obehwe de esi nura ene de esi na wagina so make decision ama bibi papa esi kina eti say you affairs of go je say abana say be price adjustment in this no ya that is a very weak defense because abankroya any IMF ya any that research ya so abo am na Ghana Abuama and Namenoka say Ghana buy in Piaka do was the new piano, until 2027 in Piaka do. Ama economy no media bem amana say ato is forcing. Other than no the Oba Bonten science say Papano, Onkasa Ufuyata the man baza because you were born and Yakojit Yadu Mukata $13.1 billion. Can of Yatan say Pabuama and they move 4.7 billion or much of the Achaye. Yan can come in every 3 months beyond Gagani, be register. $1 boom near the Akutia, the Aquaservice at Eobon. And now, Mr. Papa, now abandoned answer to the Nasani Baby in our own yet, Jama by obeying, the Koma in Hanapa. Now say, I can say, you make a decision be now the end of the Shabani there. And then economy no more joyano, and the young Casa Banda Danan is a power, Yama, and a Cabdo piano, a brass, and my Yakamos Watino, and Eti sa asama minister the kind me panichopi on Simon Abiu sa dina am ECG no any what Ghana what me as economist me no mo say any problem too much because they need money to deliver but abanu mram na yan coming to the middle grounds that area sika kakra mu benya entumu kakra mu benya ma omaduma na koso wa bra emegu amanfo adwuma because we jisika do boom na amanfo adwuma gu a any light no yenya affordable supply yenya reliable supply of energy na na dey ultimately say aban no emma na somra from na oni AGI ona oye nyuma omu isu electricity ono omunsia yenko benkrom yenye education na yene ema amanfo ntia say ebo no betimi akosoro kakra na emum sa over 200 nema no mo kan de enu de mema omo nyoma dwe so mo de yakọ because omo de yakọ a ensunsanso boni edeba no enya de papa ebebo Ghanaian economy
dokore ne krakra nanka obi kan ye emframa moy na hwide mu din nanka asem ne fie esanse ye waya nko ade eye danya se de anya de akokọ batanti bi dane awumawuo yi eye danya Ghana ni bi anya de onte da ni Ghana Water Company ana ECG baba bontin se wo mu hia insu ana kane abontumu nanso wo ya Felix Kwachofo su de ba ye eye ensem bi a free NPP amanyoko no ho akata mafofo bi ebo abanu kwadu sen oba ye bosome wotwe konkron yi onu bebi akra no ototo ebuom sei ene na akopusu nunum ama yatene kankan kante saa enkan komo ya ma medru ha
enu de NDC abai na no nyame no kwa no ya na omo kasa e de but omo nyuma yo no ya na e ha drink akra so the last 8 years of NDC I fan kani antutumu no apart from 2009 NDC antu kani in fear so to so nyina omo tun kani omo tun so omo tun boom 50% money ade no omo tun boom so zate nyina no enkani ano ya na nyina so apart from so omo tun mu nyina and anu na aduba yi me mo na ba so say the why ade but me hu ya ni say in fear nwotwe on so di ye no emu in fear mako 9 ya antu nkani emu da na ejina wa afiba akokra de ote nkani aso ya no kra ya bakwasem intensi sa ba bia ka se nkani abo no yateso afiba akote so mfie mi ensa pefie nwotwe no emu mi ensa pe na wo sha abanda da no de ototo nkani emu yakoka se IMF nya na yekoyo yekono May 2023 it is a wujina ho shout say IMF ntine say yantu kani emu bum sa no abusa won say IMF she ne emu bi yenya kwanya etina emu bi etie bi ansana ye aba na sha say I implement adena efi she na tesa say yenya price adjustment every quarter na 2023 May na ye koye no ya she dan hu kani antutumu bum bia through to 2024 na afinku abai watun kani emu mprenu na sabre mprenu na watun nyina no sa pe ntumu a eburu over 200%. Ekoba sa say dem aka na adwuma na beguo enkoda ya chewo ma de 10 years 15 years one na de wonya adwuma dada na adwuma ni o ma nemu nti ona omo bua ye nkaka no say ye koye sa say ye tunkani aboma o ma adwuma na begu na no kwesa no say individuals wo kaso ono awo generating the power wo ko tono plant e de akwa ato ne niam de aya no so sustainable. You can't maintain it. Eti adie we no ya adie ese president didn't see ho na yema mpanyini ne nkofo omoboa no omune energy providers ne water Ghana water omuntrase na yenya nhihye papa ewo mu se omu hia de but yenya nhihye papa betumi aboa ma omunhuma no enkofom wa bra at the same time yemfa wo help emre Ghanaian consumer mini abema
do ya beda se wi
yo meso me damas
Dr. George Jonfe, a development economist, Sansu senior research fellow at Center for Social Policy Studies at University of Ghana.
Omeya so ya wo shapum den ensam so edin hwehwe egu akwamu ahwese HPV vaccination campaign no nyame ya dom a efi October bosomene de to so enso to amukosine de to so dubako eso no wo mo ebepa ho entoma na wo mo de campaign no ahyehye so na wo mo de omani ekire emaya ya wo manya free mfie beye enko no ekosi ni du enan eso na ni nyina ye kwan a wo mo efa so se beye a cervical cancer ya ekum ema bebre no yebetimi na yabo ye ho eban na eswetime ate na sansemi chief director ya oda Ministry of Health ano Yera Desmond Boateng na wom koye ncheche dwumede sonko efa Ghana HPV vaccine na wom de eba no eho no kosi oswafo nhwapomden ensem so ono abokwabna minta akando anemu na ode sansemi ekoto edwane no na Yera Boateng echechemu ese sa cervical cancer yi eye cancer na kokora mo a etete emadodo no a ewo mayi emu na no ochiremu ese so wo mo hya ase wo mo ewo ho mpane a wo mo ebo dawuro e de afasa mpane a wo mo ebe wo no ho a eno betimi aboa pa ama empo no mpane a ye wo ye ma na se yankase ye ho ewo maimu no yetimi e de sa HPV vaccine no ebi aka ho na ewo kan nyina ne se UNICEF wo mo abomoden a e de enu anase mpane no 2.5 million aba a jese wo mu gu ahoboa so a World Health Organization so e de ho mmoa ne ade kwan befa so mbebo ho dawuro ene kwan befa so mbebo abo manfo ano na wo mde omuti agesa ade nti ade bi a beboa pa na kokoram yade a ekumma etore emma ase no kwan bi so no wo metimi abrenase.
Cervical cancer continues to pose a grave threat to women's health in Ghana, claiming hundreds of preventable lives every year. It is for this reason that from 7 to 11 October, Ghana will embark on a nationwide HPV vaccination campaign, targeting all girls aged between 9 to 14. Thereafter, the vaccine will become a permanent part of our routine immunization program. UNICEF has already secured and delivered over 2.5 million doses for the initial campaign, while the WHO has supported strategic communication and community mobilization.
Enia uti yeyi Yera Desmond Boateng ya wono na chief director oda apomden asoye no ano okosi apomden so afo no abokwabna minta akando anemu ewo dwumedie no ase wo wieye na World Health Organization womo anemu sini wo Ghana ha Dr. Fiona Braka ono so echechemu sa cervical cancer yi hu sunsuanso bone ewo wiase nyina so na ochemu se wo pe kokrama na se cancer ekum emma etore emma se ewo wiase nyina sa cervical cancer say etoso enan ya ehwemu aba beto dwase afibia wo manhunu bi ewo emma ho no emma bese empem ahensia na wo mhunu sa yade ni bi ewo mo ho.
Cervical cancer is the fourth most common cancer globally, with over 600,000 women new cases diagnosed every year. More than half of these women die from the disease, and alarmingly, 9 out of 10 deaths occur in developing countries. In Ghana, we have approximately 3,000 new cases and about 1,700 deaths that occur due to cervical cancer every year. It is the second most common cancer among women in Ghana.
World Health Organization one more anemusini ewo Ghana Dr. Fiona Braka ne krakra no Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association anemusini Madam Joyce Mawena Ampaw ono so ebe kasa no de etu dwachem se cervical cancer ye ka ho asemi ya de so akase pa emma ewo Ghana ha no musei na de ye etwa ye nsunu mukura ne se emma dodo no a obehwe na sikasem eho edema no ntino ebe den se bibi eye no kra obetu na mo acquire sabia akwa no nanso yade yi so wutimi e ma na ye ntentia awaya sabia brano ko hwe apomdimu na wo hwe wasema bibia ekoyi a eno ba mi sa doctor fo huna wo matimi ama ho aduro entententem so na chese etu ase kra na se efiri osoko yesa ade a na chese ebekoso adokro ma bebre sanse bebre no na sikasem ntino wo muntimi enko ayre sabia nti nuro yi a wo mudi baidie eye pa.
Cervical cancer disease burden has always been high in the Ghana, and the age standardization incidence rates of about 27 per 100,000 women and mortality rates around 16.9 per 100,000 women. The high burden has always been due to late-stage diagnosis, due to limited access to effective cervical cancer screening programs, lack of knowledge and education on the early signs of the disease, existing denial of the disease due to fear and lack of family support system, financial constraints, among many others.
Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association one more anemusini Madam Joyce Mawena Ampaw ensemina yensen training George Osei ene boano ebai
Doma hene awo nukro ya president Edema Bono Regional House of Chiefs Osaje force adio Dr. Ajimabedu the second wotu sa ewa galamse so se wo ne disin konwa sa so de o makwantena ho enhwe Emma Galamse sending sass ensure any quiet walk doma. And inti or anti Galamse task force, a brano. One more pro. Echo share one more to me and crata. So much to us as more good dear. Said the Omasasi, more good dear to you, dear tear. One more and pepper penny quanso. Na baby at ya, why had to woman. Or say, dear yo. Osaje for Dr. Ajimabedu the second. When he anti-Galamse task force, he won 9 years call Galamse site out do we ye. And now what they turn some truth when you say. Oba in Crotrow do beer a walk the decision Kunyasa so. Doma Aquamu Akuntanim Chamasu Kobedi Wamanafo Ani na Wodoma East District. Wasemra otuni na sisi se wa makwan ma Galamse fo nsensase no brana ko he Galamse fo suro kra se o meko akwa Galamse adwuma wo ho dane no se Galamse no a nani abre no nyese bibia o edi ewu pa chen bomb edi ewu chen wuduro Galamse nti pinfo beko maternity abe ni push amu awo no akra no beba na nani ba ku no wa ya aka ta 1 akoda bi nso beba no bia nsa 5 no na short mienu right ni mienu ko ntina aka 3 pe asa 4 ko abiebu we na ya asem papa na naza dabi ya be wa akra no be pie no na ne nsa obi ansa tenten no no ya short sleeves ebeti na betwe ha de aka no aka yefunum Galamse ase no ne sentino se na ni abresa no na nne nkosusu se ya chi obi a wo ye Galamse anka we no ya de ne kokko to anya se bia odifo na odibem ya chi ne pa se ode champagne edi nsemfon no 15 years en fan tineti so na nkonko de fia so odwene ho na se obabio no oba ye Galamse a ono anu konkonko
za konta no bebetu a nche mienu ma hofa na mo mansan na no bebetimi ayusu sika no esese ba kire bibi kura ba de ba ye de ama osunya sa odi sika ko ma bi na onake a sa mu nyina ya nti masra ho ani die kwan so obia ni mo bia oye bia onka nje nso njai emra etia se obi bɛyɛ saa deɛ no mfie dunum deɛ daba no waba eduro so a maame papa abusuafoɔ somebody ho yɛ amboa wɔn ba yɛ ababa kyerɛ bɛ ndi no mam na yɛ di mbɔne ni mi yɛn na ntu bi sa pa na bɔne sra ho ne ntia nan mi me sra de hye na ho wɔ anyina ma te sɛ saa de na ɔgye nyini unim obi aka kyɛn sɛ saa de no efiri na kɔ yɛ de asase no bɛto hɔ kosi sɛ na bɛnya nipa bi a ɔbɛba yɛ adwuma no ama yɛ de hye no bɛnya bi ayɔ
na enu akyerɛ yi na ɔsagyefo ɔsɛ ade ɔyɛ Dr. Ajumabedu the second wɔka bio sɛ ɔno sɛ sɛ woba dɔmaa anaasɛ woba de ne dete nkonwa asase so na sɛ wobɛtu asase mu agudie na wokuta nkrataa a wagye tumi wabɛyɛ prospecting ne na wie ama wotu a ɛne ɛnhyɛ sɛ yɛ na ɛda hɔ no sɛ $1 million deɛ ɛwɔ sɛ wode ba na saa sika no sɛ wɔn nsa ka na nanom mfa ntwe wɔn anum na mmom no wɔn de fa aboa amia de yɛ mpuntunwuma ɛwɔ mpotamu ne titiri baabi a yɛtu asase mu agudie no ama mmabunu ɛwɔ hɔ no nya so mfa so papa na ɔde saa nhyehyɛ yɛ yi baayɛ no ɔse kama nsi dɔm ahenkuro ɛne wanfie ɛwɔ apagya
watumi adi ama bɛ no baabiaa abahyɛ aseɛ a bɛyɛ saa bɛ nde ntumi dɔmaa ha ɔho mfonso a bɛyɛ dɔmaa asase nyinaa ɔhyɛ nipa baako nipa bɛnea nti memeni wa bia ni asase nti obiaa ɔbɛyɛ saa deɛ no nana ka wo nsa to no asase no so nde tumi no ayɛ dɛ ahyɛ wo nsɛm ka sɛ ma bɛyɛ ma dɛ mentumi nsoma no nde tumi no ahyɛ wo nsɛm sɛ ka wo nsa to asase no so kɔsi sɛ yɛbɛyɛ dɛ yɛbɛba na mmom adeɛ a ho yɛ nyina ma mmu sɛ nkɔmmɔ no bi wɔ ha nti baa bɛtu gold no mɛbɛka kyerɛ bɛ sɛ bɛmmra ho nan so na bɛnhwehwɛ sɛ bi wɔ so a yɛmfa mma bɛ na bɛmfa kwampapa so ne bɛntu ka ɛbɛba no yɛnkyɛ mmienu na ho mfa na mɛso mɛmfa fa yɛmfa nyɛ dɔmama no
na ne kurakura mu ɛna otu nkurotu a ɛwɔ dɔma de nkonnwa asase so panimfo a wɔn hwɛ so ɛfo ɛne kuroma nea wɔn nyɛ ɛmfa mbɔ wɔn nsase ho ban
na biaa nyɛ galamsey nsoro ho yɛabra na obi ka sɛ ɔbɛyɛ asoɔden a ho ka kyerɛ no ɔlɔnte ase ahu gyaa no nea ɛbɛto ne mmienu deɛ ɛno deɛ nsoro homa biaa nka ho ɔndɛ ɛduru amaamefoɔ no homfa ahoma nyɛ ma ho yam mpatwa ho ate ase ɛne deɛ kwan so wodeɛ hyɛ ho bɔ bɛba ha bɛba bɛyɛ bibi kɛseɛ bi ɛwɔ kurom ha mmerɛ pɔmɔ mpayɛ sɛ ɛkɔ ha no ɛbɛba na kurom no sɛ nya ho ano ho de nam tukwa na nya ho no ho ne nam nde bɛba ha na mmom garantie deɛ kɔsi sɛ mɛduru sɛ yɛbɛtutu fom abɛhwɛ sɛ yɛbɛnya agudie no bi homma biara nyɛ dɛ ɔnsɛe ho asase no
amanebɔ yi ɛgya wusu bɛrima ɛwɔ dɔma fm dɔma ahenkuro ɛna ɔde baeɛ
Atoy mantam so afọ no abo Joseph Nelson and ɔde ɛto aban krakye mpanyimfo ɛwɔ ne mpɛsua so nyinaa enim sɛ wɔn mmɔden ahwɛ sɛ nneɛma pa aban ɛyɛ no wɔn bɛtwe ɛde aba wɔn mpɛsua no so ama ɔmanfoɔ ehunu na wɔn mfa nsi ne anem ɛne akontabu mapa ɛnkɔ dwuma bia aban de ahye wɔn nsa so wɔn eni ɛho na wɔde to dwa no kyerɛ mu sɛ coordinating council ahodoɔ a wɔn ɛwɔ mpɛsua no ɛsoɔ no yade a wɔn asoɛyɛ no ɛne asoɛyɛ a kyɛ sɛ egyina ne nan so a wɔn ɛne wɔn bɛmɔ mani ɛdi dwumadia bia assembly no wɔn ɛdie na wɔn ahwɛ sɛ mputunwuma ho nhyehyɛeɛ pa aban ɛde ba no ne nyina betumi akɔso ɛwɔ mpɛsua ahodoɔ ne mɛnsiri no ɛso ne senti ɛna ɔde adesɛdeɛ ɛto aban krakye mpanyinfoɔ no anim sɛ woyɛ aban krakye panyini na wo deɛ wo no atwiminimu den kwanti ɛna wosi hɔ anaasɛ wo deɛ wo no kakra wo benya hyɛ obotom no kofio nti ɛna woto hɔ no deɛ ɛne sɛ wadwene ɛsan sɛ wanhwɛ na wosusuɛ no wani suade hunu ɛne aban ɛhyehyɛeɛ ankɔ a na kyɛ sɛ wo yɛ ayɔ ho yi kɔnɔngo kaya wo a wo nsoa wo nso a wo ntwe ho emobi ɛmɛsoa ɛno saa ne ba saa wɔmani ɛbɛbrɛ wo so paa Honorable Joe Nelson ɛde saa nsɛmi ɛto dwa ɛbra Western Regional Coordinating Council no wɔn hyia mu a edi kan koraa wɔn de hyɛ so ɛwɔ second data krade
By this inauguration, we have been called upon to deepen decentralization, enhance service delivery, and ensure that the aspirations of the people of the Western region are met with dedication and accountability. Honorable members, the Regional Coordinating Council serves as the highest political and administrative authority in the region. It exists, among others, to monitor, coordinate, and evaluate the performance of the Metropolitan, Municipal, and District Assembly, harmonize development policies, projects, programs for development and for efficient implementation. Ensure that the national priorities are well reflected in local development planning, and also to provide the necessary technical and administrative backstopping to the assemblies. This mandate is a solemn call to serve. It requires us to act with fairness, impartiality, and a clear sense of purpose.
Honorable Joe Nelson na owieye na Council of State member ya oda atoemantam for anno Yera Maxwell Boache ono so de na no etumu bie na wosese hu behia so munyina benya nka bomu na womo aye adwuma no abom se na ebeya impuntu a womo hwehwe no mo sabeka sanse atoemantam yi womo hia impuntu papa wo hwe se de atoemantam ne ma pa efiri ho no mo eba ene impuntu ho no mo atum se eswakra enti womo entu om ho si ho na womo nka bom se beya ebeboa na impuntu a womo hwehwe no womo satimi aka.
From day one, I've been preaching it because this Western region, as Nana Akan, or saying I can boom. Because Western region, like, you want to be brave, I was saying, Saka. But as Nana said, because you're unity, you're united, you know, you're never be brave, so I feel like this is the best time for us to come together. And Honorable Regional Minister, or you're the best, bringing us all together with Nananom and everybody together to make sure we push one agenda. Because Western region, we need a lot. We hear rules, we hear hospital. There are so many things that the region like here, but because of unity and the Okwako Faba, who is going to push? That is the main problem. So if we come together, I think we can do better, and the people in the Western region will get a lot from us.
A Council of State member war atoye mantemo Yera Maxwell Boache na ne krakra no na abakra chimpanyufo ni be na presiding members for a womo ekosa nhyiamu yasebie ene peace kase botwetwe nkomo na womo kyere yen kwan yom befa so womo beka bom no ma ye adwuma e assembly ahodo no mu a edimpuntuo ebeba.
I'm saying okay sanitation asem and okay revenue generation. Nti ni nyina nso ye KPIs I'm say that president ni so ya sha se ye ho adwuma dadaada nti ene de ne ye moral booster e hye ye nkran say de yugusu aye ye ne dadaada na ye bekoso aye na yetumi dipin I'm say ye nkrofo na setena mu jensem
Mkasiye pa or the advisor or the ma or the MMDs and then the MMDCs and they say and our presiding members say for better Western region. Now this is how I take it. Me when they say Papa no the region now order na kumasopa and indeed say region ebe to me tumpon he needs some of us. I mean the MMDCs because we work.
It will be na ye adwuma. Think say chief executive no ma ye adwuma. Me hwe de wa be ya na the 9th chief executive na ye adwuma. Na the ya e tell hu say presiding member the chief executive montemunya there is no way assembly be ko nanim.
Nice bikra chimpanyufo bi ene presiding members bi a wo mko dwumede no ase na wotes woni peace kasebo etwetwe enkomoye apia danko to nkrafi Rock FM ne bo ansemi ano eba
na National Film Authority as say National Film Dialogue aton sa dia frɛ wo chefa no mu di akotene wo creative art mu ama wo madwendwe ne kwan a wombenya mwode afiri aban ho na abo anso so abo wo mama dia wo mo ye no atumi akonkan se de se na efata na e National Film Dialogue dwumede yase and Deputy Minister for Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts Honorable Yusuf Isaka Jaja ekasa wase no se eyade a abanye osisuo yi wajitum prekope se fapem a wo man yimpuntu ogina so no bema wo man yimpuntu akonkan na oman puntuo anti go so na emo mebeko speed fapem no baako eye creative art ne senti ana ban entoto creative art ase kra esan se enam wo so ane atumi bo oman no hu dawuro e wa mansan dwom ema oman bia hu a otumi se we de eye Ghana ekua Ghana ni eno danchen ya creative art adawroma Emma mabunu pi wo maba adobra ne asante ne na monten zo sansan kroma no wo munya adwuma ye se ye ka ne nka bom ye ka no se wo man yenye baako ene obekọ na creative art se eyenwom ena obi ehyayi a okona se magunu yetu agusu no wo mo tubi hu fantini hu asantini ehu dagombani ekaye na ye bom se nipa baako wallet everybody wallet but obi a tubi you get something I like you get something I like bonse ebi amfante for kwa na beto sa chorus no bonse afei awnani bi nso so dia ba be sim get fine like Miss Malika her body tight bon to sa na I fine so ana wo kire mu say we na aboa na no bi nso so die wo gbejeke you know we come from far we not what nobody Babylon run to the rhythm and dance every day. Oh, once obi atobi because Bim Nation your program and nipa guase mebuna guase Ghana fo guase no kasa wodo bebre sa na satan so ya wo bia enti ayade bia ban no wo the new part obeboa amatumi akonkan enti omonkoma koma nto mo yem hye ne de pino agu akwamu a ebema creative art no ejina ne na so.
Today, we are here to deliberate on strategies that will elevate the Ghanaian film ecosystem to global standards, while streaming rooted in our cultural values. This is a delicate balance and one that we must master. The government of Ghana recognizes the creative arts subsector as a vital contributor to our national development agenda and indeed holds an immense potential to the following. 1, creative sustainable jobs for the youth. 2, promote tourism through cultural storytelling. 3, attract foreign investment and partnerships. 4, strengthen national identity and unity. And finally, the 5th one, contributes meaningfully to our GDP growth. This dialogue is a testament to our commitment to aligning film development with our broader economic and cultural aspirations. We are therefore here to listen, learn, and to lead.
Na answa honorable Yusuf Isaka Jaja otwaso ekasa ye na no si ye na asantimantamu sofo a wo hwede dada dwumedi so Dr. Frank Amoakohene no wo dwumedi na se won so kan bie eno se film industry ni titru am se oba asantimantamu se yi a eyaje egu wo mo yi sinini na no bia ye myself obi a ye ne de na aban ne de se egu akwan mu se obe kenyan film industry ni titru Kumawood na tanso gina na so biu.
Is India for China for no move never but not that na local languages leadership and no water down yen industry players now also more IP and a P any local content no am I in Ghana history and abakosem you be there into this dialogue no eboma all these issues about am I how I be addressing so be betimi ama ye money union no me movie industry no ahoden no betimi da boy am I to not to me ye say the movie industry betimi akoso me buy as regional minister who say region ahoden ba Paragina, a movie. It's Mara, when to sector Nasaka, and he can't years and I do media to see Wahana. Or to Miss Anna, some member, because during time and year to Toto, Asante Face, Kumawood Honeyamana. She was very helpful together with the tourism minister. So I came and then I'm in charge in common idea about Wanama movie industry. It's me a pigeon.
Now, Ashanti regional minister, Dr. Frank Amoakohene in the Casaria, and Kafui Dankwa were executive secretary Dima National Film Authority. And so Kasaya would Medina say.
The big players, everybody who matters, a lot of film enthusiasts, everybody made it and they want their voices heard. So far, we've taken note of all the questions that are coming in, the suggestions, and we're paying attention. We're here for them. So far, I like the responses. Imagine us alone handling, being in a room and deciding this is what we're going to do. And then it comes out, and then other people don't approve of it. So we all need to be together. Okay, and it's here. The best say, let's take it this way. How do you so that we can weigh our pros and cons of whatever we're going to do. So we get the buy-in of everybody. So we don't want to just take decisions that benefit a section of filmmakers. It has to benefit all of us as a whole.
Executive Secretary Edma National Film Authority Kafu Dankuni ate nene no na ne krakra mu filmmakers ni bi ana afi producers ni bi nso a wo mko dwumedi na se ene Clinton Akosi Amoako our yen same training a man before Ekasai.
And nobody is saying again the movie industry no na jina say one more was say di animu no ahom keka entine man basa entine say anything be keka won ho e de nyoma bu akwan mu am ye hu act say nyoma na e wo film act nyoma na e wo krata so no on betumi edi ho dwuma ama na bamu a ama sinitwa ne sinitwa ase enya be gina anka e be boa ya ye wo sinitwa ma ye santi sinitwa ase.
Okay, me da say die edi kan no me corrective kakra say yenke chire kakra compared to other African countries. Yeah, ejuma wo hoye see ye mum. Nti idea National Film Authority Kafi Danko James Gardner o my idea pa ye be pese e be kosu bio.
Yeah, they am here to say NF4D program me by. Come on, boy nyina ultimately say they have the industry at heart. Say see no distribution channels na nyoma bema industry no edina no. Ye di nkomo. Ze bon pa say on betu ho na mo na bibia do. Ze kan bia no.
Ohima, a question here. The question itself, say this particular dialogue about Sonokra is an achievement. Airline na enu bema anything ejina brand na ye na juma said yes na fatal. Ye nyina di anwo de be den e kwa kwhye ho.
Clinton akwesiamu akon ene eye yaman bofo yensem training a wode amanubo yi ebaye.
Na Deputy Chief Executive for in charge of operations our Environmental Protection Agency, Professor Michael Ayamga Adongo, and wode kokobo emma se womo a e ka kire mampanyin se on declare state of emergency e wo baby etu fan gudie ne ade no anhwe yi a enokura bema ade na agensemo na ama anamontu a yetuo si ebetimi etu galamse ase no kura no enkonkosi aga ode nkyiremu bae e na wo kire se wo hwese ne a ye galamse ye no e wo mayimu a ase niema nhada entoto so yie sane enkai pese efangudie tuo ye tu no na ni nyina no akwakwa ese amonanefo eta akire enye se bo mu egumu a womo ehunu anwea no fokom no womo ankasa na etu ne mom no empanyifo bi ni ensa hoduo bi ya ebinom ewa amanone na kyese womo atu sika gum na nkrofo tuo ebinom ye businessmen womo atu sika gum na nkrofo tuo ebi nso so ya amanyofo na omde omho aforefore mu na enei no wohwe mu pa omanfo a womo wo baabi a yetu galamse no womo na womo di akotene wo galamse ni tuo mu pa enti se eno na ama chese ne kono aye den ama aban no enti ke betumi anka enkroto no ayetu galamse wo hono mo no won hwese nka one aban no ebedi kasubom na etumi aboa ama wo mo ankasa yetu wonfo no mo abo wo matena ye ho ban Professor Ayamga Dongo eside to dwa kire mu se wo hwe aban agi na si a wasie ne adwene a wafa so opeso tu galamse ase ene ne baabi a yetu galamse no nkroto no yetu galamse wo hono wo so adwene ne ye wo mo a ebo abura just we nam ha na we nam ha eti ebasa galamse ne kono ebeye den na emomo no saban paniye mu dia onhwe se one enkroto no a wom yetu galamse wo hono manfo wo hono no wonu wom ensi nkonwa wonu wom enkasa na won kire aban ni so ade won fa nkire wom no wom so nka ne wom hia enkire aban na aban nya ne wom hia na ma won ansa na wom ankasa kora aban ansa de ahye wom sase wom mo matena ye ho ban enti no se basa wom edinsi ni anam be ye adwumaden pa na emum no se aban enam ha ena krom ho fon so wom so pe galamse ne sanse di sikaba boa won ene ade enti na no so akwakofa menteme ho ase aba enti ya hweye ni epepere ye ho ni ekoye declare state of emergency ni eko declare ediasem ebeba.
A point where they agree that yes, let's work together and stop. I was giving an example. You get to a place, it's nice, the next day it's completely devastated. You get to a place you don't see excavators. With the help of the communities and some chiefs, I must say sadly, help people to conceal these excavators. That is how pervasive the issue is, and I don't think that we can solve that problem just by issuing a state of emergency. It gets to a point that we have to work hard to bring the communities back on board, that they see us as partners in preserving the environment, and we all have one objective, to preserve the environment. As it stands now, there is a divergence between what we want to do and what the communities want to do with their lands and their resources. That's how they see it. And until we engage them to get to the point where we all have one objective, towards sustainable mining, inclusive mining, we are going to have challenges.
Na we na acting minister of environment, science and technology so when to me and power Dr. Jacob Parechuga Anankare so on konkusina nemo na wakwa ye nsenka yemu no ene ode etu dwa say Ghana efibra ye Environmental Protection Act 2025 Act 2 mu no no hunu say yankasa nkasa betimi adi yenkui ahwe na yatena ye yaboho ban enema bia ekute yatena ye ahwe etumi ejeja sa ne masebe ya yatena ye ebeye jojo.
The passage of the EPA Act 2025, Act 1124, is therefore a significant step forward. It reflects government's strong commitment to strengthening environmental governance, ensuring accountability, and mainstreaming climate action into every facet of national development. With the Environmental Protection Authority Act, we are better positioned to confront emerging environmental risks, enforce compliance, and integrate science and technology into sustainable solutions.
Na municipal chief executive for that Gas South Kropono Anno Honorable Moses Kabukubi Okanse na wode atu Dwasa Assembly no nyame encha de ye first and second tranches ye District Assembly Common Fund almost akomo de ni di kan ne to sumienu nyina di ba ko ye 337 million Ghana cedis na ba ko ye 339 million Ghana cedis na sane mampanye His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ehye ho bono sa pepepe na waye no na wo kire se sa sikai wo musa kan ya yante kapreba a tokuro dem yante amfiri so sane be ya be hwe aboa ama akontabuo mapa ene pepepe ye etimi akoso na aboa ma assembly no buntu nyuma bia won besi o mani so no etimi akoyie dia mom na ne woka nyina ne se sikai no yade a wo mode eba beboa ma empuntuo kase akoso ewo assembly no emu bi a 24-hour market system afi won ba besi police station and no danchan so a ewo so mo fa bambofo de efra wo mo hoda danum afi so so mo sisi schools ahodo so mo sisi chip compounds no ne apomden aso ya hodo a ebeboa ama apomden ho semetimi akonedim na afenso ahunidie ehun enkita hudie ene ho totoye so wo so omdi sika bi eye ni nyina no de sansemi to dwabra wo mo ehye wo ne assembly members a wo mo ewo Gas South mensin assembly no emu na wo mo ehyiaye.
This is Assembly Common Fund. No, I buy my first tranche, any second tranche, 337 million, any 339 million. And those are the monies I be pushing into development. The past government, no, or CAPI get fund, no, until most of the monies are deducted and taken at the national level. Until all the monies are sent to the Assembly for developmental purposes. Now, projects are they say government, no, MIS on specific areas, the 24-hour market. I see and use it 25% and develop that 24-hour market. In that 24-hour market, there is police station, there is fire station, there is KG classroom. And I hear assembly hano. I use a design for national bar. Just the idea kakrabe count. Need supporting with IGF.
Yero kan society to dwache mu se ewom se aban edisika bade na nso no ewo se wo mo akache wono mo ye mensi akache wono wo mo susu timi ye bibia ebe mo matimi enya sika ato wo mo futuo mu enu nti no wone efiewura nom hyiehia wono mo eba bedi nkomo na wahye wo mu nkran sebe ya eto obi e wo so mutimi etua na enam so be ma assembly no enya sika ato no futuo mu no enu nso so wo mo etusa na mo no
me session address no so I can say my share say many landlords associations no enya nkita DSN ya at least almost dey say we be by paying those property rates, any building permit, any business operating permit no say ya make me anya saska no dia san back to those areas abeye more kwan electrification issues ni when any issue as of those programs so that nkita dey no air cost a lot of the landlords from this part Botano English Amanfo ISI discussion last Sunday so my chance say on Domabro Obon area no those discussions so at least they can help me to raise the monies from the BOP and then property rate to do those things.
Any out here municipal chief executive for that Gas South Mensa Assembly no ano Honorable Moses Kabukubi Okanse ensemi nyina yenuanom Naomi Obenewa ene Abdullahi Dasmani ene Boano Baya yede ebesom
DC Adma Wasa East Mensa Honorable Alhassan Ibrahim. Now wakasa wo 2026-2029 medium term development plan. Edwabase ewo dabwase. Am wakasa na wakasa no anu ochirem ewo dwumede yase. Ewo dabwase wo na no se. Oya MPP amanyoko no a efrisha wotwe wo medi omanyiso no. Empuntunwuma bi wo ho a wo mo hyase. Na wo mantumi anwie anto wo nse mfiri ho antenete. Ana fofia nto atam odware abam wo mkwayi. NDC abanyaba. No so odohere se. Sampuntunwuma ni nyina no. Esansa amambo ye ntoaso nti. Enya dia NDC aban ebegyaye gu ho ana wo begyaye esi ho. Na mom wo mbetoaso aye ni nyina wie. Ama impuntunwuma no aye nasade en nasudie. Titru wasa East mansimu die. Ye no se. So we wasa East mansin ya. Uyi empuntunwuma MPP abansha ase a wo manwie a wo mbetoaso to nchen ya. Mansin ni wo mpuntunwuma fofra esi wo mani sese wo mbeye. Ebi ya chips compound. Ebi ya schools a wo mbesi. Akwan ya wo mbeye. Ena afi baby ade tonfo beton niema edwom. Ane drobi munsupa. This is here or Pino aka ho and what do ya?
Say your voice, there were roots, I per se, would be a bitumen surface, be a normal reshaping, a bare covets and bridges. They are schools. I say I can legacy project is project about that area when we so 20% of the common fund is allocated for legacy project. Here, na a Juma about that area and when we are here, then yes, there were 10% on a friend and then chip compounds. That is into health. At least was 8 million every year. Only a project there within 4 years, and every year be a 8. But rather, you can one. Yeah, about 10. And say, Tani, yes, damage. Yes, can abandon my project to be brave.
And what's the Anna where the water Kadiaman and Anamatina Kunya? What the man seen him? As was repa say. A more in Bia and Cabaya on Fanonye, and his some months of training to one tower element to me once more. As I say, and we say, chief sense dispute, no. Opa deba kwa puntunuma kwa nechi. Esa nechi eman puntunuma nkwa so wano. Eka wo bi papa. No ye this yi di obeka. Wo hini bia ye behunu se wode ne ho age entawantawa ehemfo ntawantawa menteme wanse ehemfo ntokomu no. Ene mpuntunuma eba mansini mu no. So hini na nya bia emane fa nko adum mo bia.
The piece of what is stretching. Say asumbiya mbaha mpuntu oromba wa says. The best says I am for nobody to me na yatna sunju. I don't see why it's a family issue. I bushan a go out of saying I came on why I was so the Indiana. Was I no baby fan on that? The just a woman came home. I have started my engagement with the chiefs. I acquire you wouldn't come. I said that send a yamber differences because of the project there. No so me agent to Kano na yamboma and put to Kano was I.
Attending Kenya DC Wasa East Mansimu Honorable Alhassan Ibrahim na ewojumede kroyase and presiding member ewo Wasa East District Assembly our nukroyaye assembly member ma this was a tre Himan electoral area Honorable Stephen Kuma Ngu ebo abanaba so pa se wode assemblyman for ato payroll so na chese bosom bia no a etu assemblyman for ka wo madwuma wo ye o send this aban ayade won se ni money yo enu atire yi wabesa ban se assemblyman for wo munya akade bi te se fidie teta for motorbikes e beboa pa ma wo mpotemu kobadie ene aprobo no awiemu de nti we di aban enye wadom.
allowance I come on the abbey, above was and members, ye use to know, visit communities. This is a community engagement, okay, this medium term development plan engagement was very, very keen because this time we, the assembly members, you don't have an excuse to say, you to me and visit the communities because of one pay to the allowance. But getting allowances, no motorbikes, no, a become a bebwa, visitation of assembly members in the various communities. Frequent. So, yeah, if we went to be a bebwa.
Near Yatin and Kenya, one of your presiding member was a East District Assembly. Sansu Assembly member, the Master Trehima electoral area, Honorable Stephen Kumangu. Amanuboy, and some training amount for list to Wabajeda Costa was a mine FM and at the bar.
Yes, sorry, Kasiabono Swan, na Railways Workers Union of Ghana, Womusubu Fupa. Say, woman to Makoko, Ebia Bumuti, Womo, Ensa, and af Womo, Ayam, Womuch say, Busume Makuma could do me, not just a film when ye, Yadia Yetria, Womo Eka, it Woma Yoma Yadma September, Busme, we need that to sweat Yasa, Womo Ebet Triapa, na Greater Accra Branch Secretary, Yada Railways Workers Union, I know, Franklin Kobna, and what the Chemu said, Womo Ankasa. And this is Ejina, na Enyadia, one more atria sign and net atria sign echena, one more to an Amobian Ministry of Transport and ne, and Penufa, one who bomubia Kasani at the still, Akatuani in Giamao.
From October 2024, it is in there, Meno Kase, what could be any railways at Wajia Kritia, until I just 12 solid months in Yentia, and Intina and Amsuma, Yayam, say, I check, it's about time. I say, Yama, BRT and Kase, see in the airport, the railways. Yama almost 22nd, say 22nd India, say, Yanti or Moncadia, and India, the day I say, quality, Yabeko. Now, say 22nd, at least, another 7 days. Between the count, until my Nina Casey 30th and say, film there, a case at 30th night and Tiffy, you would that, the picture and car, almost say, Simon and Yamaria. And I said, the I say, yes, Yabeko Minister, no, Yabeko Railway Development Authority, Yabeko Parliament, Yavia, Yabaya Picketing, our ministry, until your honor.
No, was that was what him was or just said near Yam Yakra Mom, Wolf, I try Musum cry at train station, a train service one mono. I one mona junk, one more a year, Juma, one just woman dinga crack, as they say, a Juman coso, one more jay, training co and a bat, and what just said, near one more a tia woman babetiano. You might for a young crying, Tema Foka home, and Grand Foka home, Kumase Takra de Takwa, into a woman you never come boom, Nebea sang again.
And then the Ama workers in Impo, Ama, Omo, Bufu, more Limpo, Tema training, so a year, Juma, and Kakranka Crea, a quadri by a chance a year, Juma, 21st August, almost a convert to be or I say, in Tema train and year, Juma, a park AC, whereby Tema training and no actually Kura, Juma, Kakranka, and also Railway Development Authority, Eddie train AC was a because of converting ya park train AC, she said train AC, a Puano, Habo, which are a engine is in the operating, I see Habo, baby. At the end of the day, Uber one say about never be prepared as well. Omo takradi at the buses, Omo location, secondary, Omo the buses, Kumase the bus, Takwa the bus, Yenya, Yabisia, our ministry or transport ministry or I want to Yabes started our Sarin Shishaya, our grounds.
And now would see ye a year open your Cassia or Greater Accra Branch Secretary of that Railways Workers Union. I know you're Franklin Kobna. Yen Saint Trene Clinton, I could see Amuakon and a bois in Semiano Eba, Gina we saw make us a bonus hotel.
So I come out show and I bought peri, the Bronican hard burn one. At the end of the Sawi, that's how we am so to Muswe.
Woba packing a farmer, Martin's liver salt, a chinaquay and tem, as she and Shagu glass more at a Martin's liver salt, no back one, no dear goom.
Uber who say, who a glass in the moon, no one no. Martin's liver salt, you want orange flavor, and a bacosia plain.
One more, Hobato, Nemum Edina, no, now home to war, who doctor.
The luckiest everywhere, for everyone.
Day. Maintain Kakeko, Miniman Kasa. If you say the luckiest season 3 at Sayaba.
Afe mami chewo kwan a obefa so nye wo ticket but star 712 hash na di ehihye no so to wo ticket ana se ko internet no so na bo the luckiestafrica.com se bia me community ticket no so na you would lucky number
ubetumi so ama system na eyibi amount share ahia upese wutua every 1 Ghana cedi kosi 5000 Ghana cedi ubetumi mpo ato ticket no ama obi foforo ye obi hero upese wutua enye den kra sa wo Ghana for mobile money tua na sa wo amanone dia for bank card tua
ticket baako ebo sika no ho empay ahanum 500 times we ye massa ye pay there will community de benyanso betimi aye emoho edu 10 times
inti yen kambom na yen lucky na luck bebia shawo ho so enye ma wona wondi infiedu watching luckiest jumedie yi enele imrata chire wo Caritas lottery platform no so
the luckiest luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah. The luckiest, luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah. Money we define every day and night. Mama, Dada keep on hustling for the family. The luckiest, dial star 712 hash. You can win some cash. You can be the luckiest with 1 cedi, luckiest with 5,000. Woman, you can be the luckiest. Oh, the luckiest. Luck is everywhere for everyone. You can be the luckiest. The luckiest. Luck is everywhere for everyone. Star 712 hash. Luck is everywhere. Luck is everywhere. Oh, tell me, are you feeling lucky? Because I'm feeling lucky. Because I'm feeling like the ultimate. That we go win. If I win it, you win. You could be the luckiest.
Sesiade, Jumani move big. Contracts no so cost so big. If you Abraham, if you see the DPS pipes, no complaints, no excuses. Smiles and kwa. Anti-contractors, plumbers, agency for any obia. We see DPS pipes, connected better, no leakages. A sign chapa. Say PVC pipes, HDPE pipes, PPR pipes, DPSU. And sounds your correct map project. Bia. Fresh 0543 662 727. Pomechina Kwan was Sprintex Road, Coca-Cola Chilewa. DPS pipes connecting you to life.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knob.
I was a focus abono SC. I can come for what you and carry a me. Mame biama kwa for me name.
Oh, Nana Kwame Amo.
Yet the accident Kabiama MTN was the country when we say Bomodia say Obedano Hona Wakwako use eSIM. Na download my MTN app no nego similar say neya. We no on use physical SIM say be a okoto SIM. Now the abeshe phone no answer there be we no ye electronic SIM into number no any bit media 2 phone no so ya yemfa physical SIM en shemu into bit me use e bebre no asha see e use bi na baby e beboa e say obe download my MTN app no. Now we go seamless and yeah, we there for you everywhere you go. You this way chocolate drink we do here. So she Ghana cocoa kind and yeah day a year this way chocolate drink ya when you be no more bois. Yes you are pomodem na more den strong come what media ye juma won't bread na won't come and so nedi mu nyina esi enchiaka se enkoma Mr. Maxwell Asare or wasa empoho East mention imwe free uba Rockstar eho yada mu nyina se amamu edit.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knob.